need to spend money on code and a job top. Yo, dropped up. I'm in Saliga. Real bad.
Give thanks. Give thanks. Give thanks and praise out there. Give thanks and praise out there. Fire burn them pending state. According to the Independence Act that was written June 19, 1962. That's the Independence Act. And then after that, them usurped the freedom of the people. So that's why the ones that I choose to celebrate, when them celebrate like this, no different from the 4th of July on the mainland. Anyway, we stay consistent with our business, where we just share esoteric information where most people now go have access to. And when I say that, I talk about my common people. Yeah, my common people might not have access to this information readily available. So we'll just break down this thing what I'm called mortgage, which is a dead pledge. DEAD, dead pledge. Anyway, on the screen we have mortgage, which is a noun. It's a legal agreement. You remember, you know, agreement, once it's binding, become contract, which is law. So it's a legal agreement, and we have law of the case. So the legal agreement in any contract is that law of that specific case or that specific contract. So a legal agreement by which a bank or other creditors lend money at interest in exchange for taking title of the debtor's property with conditions. These are terms and conditions. You know, we are talking about contract. With conditions that the conveyance of the title become void upon the payment of a debt. Now, this is the definition of the word mortgage. And listen to the information what the definition bring. It talk about bank. This is mortgage, you know, which is a debt pledge. It's talking about legal agreement. It's talking about bank. It's talking about credit, lending, money, interest, all of these things with just this mortgage, this word. Number 2 was a mortgage, a loan obtained through the conveyance of property as security. Remember, I'm telling us we have a collateral security. And when we now worry about a little negotiable instrument, which is a paper banknote, going forward in the future, we have to talk about securities and securities exchange. And this are for my common people here on this island. The mainlanders, them, we advance. So we have to walk this walk so our common people them can have the basic information and comprehension. Now, again, we say number 2, a loan obtained through the conveyance of property as a security. And them have an example. Them say I put down 100,000 cash and took out a mortgage for the rest. Now we look at verb with an object. So we're going to look at convey. Convey a property to a creditor as security on a loan. An example is the estate was mortgaged up to the hilt. Number 3, Number two, we'll look at the verb again. We say expose to future risk, like the risk what the Spanish town court clerk a wager against, thinking him a deal with a uninformed so-called debtor. So again, them say number two, expose to future risk or constraint. Risk or constraint for the sake of immediate advantage. Example, some people worry that selling off federal assets mortgages the country's future. So if you sell off the federal asset, it's like you're mortgaging the country's future. Number three, origin late Middle English from Old French, literally. Mortgage mean literally from Old French, dead pledge. From mort, from Latin mortus, meaning dead. Mortus, meaning dead. Civil mortus, meaning dead. Plus gage, meaning pledge. So you say, when you talk about me I pay mortgage for my house, and a clueless one I do only trying to colonize out here. Only trying to colonize. And there is no maroon on the island where can bring this information to you guys. None of them now gonna bring it. You understand? And the Moors, when know this information, them not gonna bring it neither or teach it around here. You have to pay money. This is how these people operate. It's all about cash flow and money for them, not about sharing information so our common people can have access. Anyway, this is our duty where we not mind, you know, I do, put it that way. We are do our duty. Yeah, man. And our duty is always to our people, never to a government entity, nor the politicians. We burn those kind of ones easily, only because we know them capacity as public servants, but them act like them are masters. But them only can be masters over illiterate people, over people when I have the information to put them in them place. Hence, with us do our best to share the basic information so ones can catch on, you know? Just take time catch on. Now we'll look at the word conveyance. We say the conveyance of the mortgage note documents, meaning law of the case, mandate the delivery of the original mortgage note endorsed in blank, without recourse, with all prior and intervening endorsement, showing a complete chain of endorsement from the originator, or what I would call lender, to the person so endorsing to the trustee. Now, I shared a little bit of information that for us use an analogy I want to go on with my court case where we have a court clerk, B. Kelly, a underwriter bond. So him going to pretend to be the nominee, him going to pretend to be the servicer, and him going to put him name on the instrument as the trustee and say him endorse it. But what am I going to do? I'm going to hide the chain of endorsement. So a man like me will sit down on them esoteric knowledge here. When them continue for F around, me know how for just request the servicer. And once we carry it in a court, everything I got naturally exposed for no say. The creditor has always been us, my people. But true, when I have the information, them dance them way around these things. They are always the public trustee. They're always the public servant. But if we not have the knowledge, if we not have the information, there is nothing we can do. Yeah, man. There is nothing we can do, my people. So we're going to look at the word security real quick and fast. I'm about to look at the number one definition, the first definition. May I work with these? Number two, a thing deposited or pledged as a guarantee of the fulfillment of an undertaking or the repayment of a loan to be forfeited in the case of default. That sounds like the guarantor. That sounds like the guarantee contract. You know what I mean? The security. And remember, we said the mortgage, what the mortgage is used for? Conveyance of property as a security. Now, we said number 3, often securities, a certificate attesting credit, the ownership of stocks and bonds, or the right to ownership connected with tradable derivatives. Again, what is a security? Often securities, a certificate attesting credit. A certificate attesting credit. Again, a certificate attesting credit. Who is the debtor here? The ownership of stocks or bonds or the right to ownership connected with tradable derivatives. Now, I could just take a look at securitization. This is just the rough pass through with the information here so my people can get an idea. So when we start go down in it and I repeat these things, you know, it not seem strange to them out there. What is going on today? Now, securitization is the act of producing an investment vehicle of mortgage-backed securities using the borrower's mortgage note as the underlying corpus as collateral. People. Again, that's the definition or the breakdown of securitization. So let me share with you again. The act of producing an investment vehicle of mortgage-backed securities using the borrower's mortgage note as the underlying corpus, the underlying body, you know what I mean, as collateral. Remember, I keep saying we have a collateral security, which is our birth registration form or the certification of vital record, or what the common people know as the birth certificate. We just share with esoteric information in the people. We now watch where nothing, none of what go on out there, not concerned with. We want to celebrate them independence, can celebrate them in or out dependent. I don't know. So we free, we're not asked, we're not independent or not out dependent, which was freedom. Freedom in and freedom in. And we express ourselves that way. Yeah, man. Now, we're going to look at trust certificates or birth certificates or birth registration form or certification of vital record. Now, what's the number 1? The name trust entity is represented by the trust certificate issued as our surety and exemption from liability in relation to the political federal government financial credit debit system. You know, create our own little style and come up with our own term according to what we say are going out there. Uno can rebut it if you choose. Number 2, the named trust entity is in possession of said trust certificate and is in fact the certificate holder. Number 3, the named trust entity has many tranches created within this named trust. The named trust entity has the authority, the ability to sell mortgage-backed securities in multiples of the underlying collateral by creating multiple tranches within said named trust entity. Number 5, the named trust entity holds a possessory right to said trust certificate. The named trust entity is the creditor and the party with the skin in the game. They are the certificate holders. They are the true investors, hard money lenders. Now, people, this is just some notes from a tech. Probably tomorrow or one of them evening, yeah. I'll break down some other information and share a document where a paralegal file an affidavit within them federal court. Express a whole bunch of things where I think it would be interesting for our bright people around here where I get involved in financing, get them information. Now, for all my homeowners who are West Indian, you know, if you have them kind of information, you have to know, say, so the mortgage will not pay, yeah, it's already prepaid, but because you now make alternative agreements what you don't know about, because you now go in a contract and you now use attorney, you now use private counsel or common lawyer like me, we can expose these things. You make private attorney as a sign, and a sign power of attorney giving them rights to everything. You just have the illusion of ownership, my people. Someone else, you know what I mean? I claim the right to your title. I claim interest in your estate. But if you don't have knowledge of what go on, there is nothing you can do about it. You understand? Yeah, man, if you don't have knowledge of what go on, there's not much you can do about it, my people. When them people decide, say, they might invade this location and take over this location, it's not what you think, like with up on TV, someone come in with, you know what I mean? Machine gun. No, them people come and live amongst you, assimilate with you, you know what I mean? And then take time, use them outside influence and them illusionary currencies and start influence the group. You know what I mean? Sometimes it only take one of them to do that. And by the time you look, there's a community of these foreigners. And when you look, the foreigners usurp the original people's place. So there is so much information out there, but we have to focus on the information where relevant. We have a lot of people talk about history. And yeah, that's the level where them there. We kind of pass it. A lot of the history where people are bring forward, where we come across a long time ago. These are just repetition out there. What we have to do is learn the business aspect of things. I see people love talk about revolution. Let me tell you something, low IQ people out there. The revolution manifests itself naturally. But uno look for some physical revolution where the CIA promote on TV. No. The revolution can be an intellectual revolution where people develop naturally them intellectual ability and apply it out there. So when you see a common man start speak and address even a judge, you think him a lawyer. You know what I mean? Only because them apply themselves. So the revolution what I man talk about and I look at have to be an intellectual revolution. We have to force our people to learn how to read and write. You know what I mean? We have to force our people to learn how to carry and conduct themselves properly. We have to force our people how to discipline themselves. You think you can go in an army and indiscipline clowns out there? That's why I'm saying for ease up of criminality and go, get a computer so we start learn some things. Because no wealthy beyond the wildest dream, but Babylon capture on the wealth and no one is going to tell you about it. No one now telling you on the birthright there. No one now telling you what on hereditament is. No one is directing you people to your inheritance one have naturally from your ancestors that was here before you. But Babylon capture all of that and it's all wrapped up in the birth certificate. That's why I call it a sophisticated financial instrument. Yeah, man, it have many variations to it, my people. This is why it's so elusive. You understand? But with accurate knowledge, yeah, you can navigate easily. Yeah, man, harmoniously, if, you know what I mean, needs be. So when you can't talk about war, and you have some dunce maroon, I talk about them have rifle, and them want revolution. Saddamite, if you never fight the British and wipe out the British, you can't come here about revolution. Who not gonna fight? Our same people. We don't want a revolution around here. We have enough criminality. We have enough criminality that we have to curtail and fix. What kind of revolution done Saddamite? You think all a man like me that go walk with with rifles and can't read and write? You mad? Would have to carry in my camp and spend 6 months at my boot camp. 3 months to learn to read and write before I get no kind of action out there. And I have to run lap till on the belly drop a ground. You have to discipline. You understand? We as a people will get nowhere with our indisciplined conduct and behavior. Know that. And a dunce can't achieve no kind of freedom. Because in order to be free, that come with a lot of responsibility. It come with a whole lot of responsibility, my people. And not where we play games with. This is why we say revolution, yes, make it be intellectual. It have to be intellectual. It have to be a situation where we have become better. It can't be a situation where war and when you look will wipe out everything. That's what Babylon want. Babylon want we kill off each other and them just walking easily. We know about those strategy, those war strategy, war psychology. We're not afraid of his people who think autonomously, people who can read and write above on a colonial standard. That's what I'm afraid of. The moment we can do that, we're going to realize that we can't enslave we, and we're going to gain access to our property, access to our possessions, what Babylon are all on. So, we have to just do the right thing. And again, we just pass through for share the basic. Nothing great. We just pass through and hang out and say, boy, make we push this esoteric information. Yeah, because everybody is so distracted. You know, realize that when people work now, them not get the cash now them and them have to go to the bank to get the cash. Because the boss I say, watch out, we send the money to your account. What going to happen when the man them say, watch out, we have a new corona around here and we are lock the bank. We not going to have money, credit, but we don't have access to it. Then them tell us, boy, in order to get access to your own money, you have to come bow down before we. Now, this is where the test comes. That's why a man like me, so make we learn some other things. So we just use with signature, and that is asset, that is money, that carry value. We don't allow these trustees to appoint themselves as nominees or servicers. And then you hear them say, boy, them are the owner and them are the lender. It's like me look on a case with J.P. Morgan Chase, where these guys are the plaintiff. And when I look on the case, I'm going to share it tomorrow. I'm going to come out forward tomorrow and bring it. Yeah, it doesn't make sense to talk about it. But we're going to just present information for show people. Say, yeah, fraud is being perpetrated upon you, but you cannot call it out because you're totally unaware. You lack the legal capacity, yeah, to express yourself. Yo, these people have you guys' money out there, and because know your money is out there, it is deemed abandoned. And then these trustees, like court clerk, Spanish Town court clerk, Dave Kelly, these guys know about these tricks. You understand? But him run up in a man like me, the Nestorian king, where a prison him a go when him play them game there with a man like me. Because that's an international commercial crime. And they have been getting away with it for a very long time. And absolutely nobody who said them a Jamaican out here is aware of these things. Because they don't have the knowledge. This is why I man have to bring it forward. And just place it out there so later my bright people them can catch on. Yeah, man. Remember me a old man and all. Me do just share the information. Me not have no interest to say, boy, I want a material wealth here or there. Me not have them interested. But me see where my people is deluded into chasing these things. So them find themselves totally enslaved economically. Because what them a work for Jamaica money when I have no value. Fire burn. I want my people protest and say if an English pound them not want it. We'll even accept US, but we will not go with Jamaican money we can't spend in Mexico. Fire burn, but my people now aware, so I have to talk this way, so them become aware and say, what am I talk about? What am I say? So what, we can't get pay in the US? Yeah, man. Why? How is that? Because the people them we are the business and I pay uno in a Jamaican currency, I get for them money in a US. And when them are the business internationally, it's in the US currency. And when them are declare them asset and them wealth, them tell us that them have over 70 billion US dollar and them supposed to be Jamaican. So how them a pay you in a Jamaican dollars when I have no value? That's because I'm totally unaware because you're colonized, my people. So me have to shock on out on colonization. That's why I love talk about rifle. Because when I hear about rifle on the head, roll up and say, wait, a gunman, a bad man, hold on. When just say rifle? Yeah. Shock on out of a colonization. You have a right to have armament. That is your right. No matter what I tell you about license. However, if you're a citizen of Jamaica, you're an enslaved person. You're enslaved federally. Now you really need a license. You can't do what me do. I'm going to shoot you down, man. And make your mother and father have to pay for the gunshot where them put in a year. But when them shoot me down, me lean my estate, take everything from their estate. And everybody in them family live a pauper life, naturally. I say it go. But we can't break the law. We can't go out there go be the aggressor. This is why we say we have to stay lawful and correct. Because we don't have no Babylonian boy or direct nothing for us. So we have to share them information here so people start, learn. Yeah, so when them learn now, them are going to start apply what them learn and positive change are going to come forward. This is why I say an intellectual revolution we need. What kind of maroon I talk about that I want to fight nobody else? So why I don't want to fight the Jamaican people under pressure already? I bet you know they come in Kingston and take on a handful of them Kingstonian gangster. Yeah. You wouldn't dare try that. But you want to fight the rest of Jamaican people where can't even defend and help themselves. No revolution violently. Yes, revolution intellectually. Yes, that we have to chant for. We have to force our people to become better. Make we do that. Yeah, man, an intellectual revolution will be amazing for this area. We would be the beacon around this area. And that we have to chant for. Yeah, man. So I'm on, what I'm gonna say when we speak, it's, yeah, it evoke something in you make you have a question and I say, where my talk say? Not make sense? That makes sense? Yeah, that's go do the research. That's go type in the definition of a mortgage and type in it etymologically so you really get the foundation of the word. And then you type it in legally. Match it up ordinarily. Anyway, we just pass through for, again, just drop some little bit of information as we go along. Just plant some seed. Just plant some seed. That's all we are doing. Just plant some seed. So again, salute free people. The brave may fall, but never yield. And we say bold and brave, firm and strong out there. And again, salute to I First Lady, beautiful wife out there. More time we go through our own little thing, but it's a beautiful thing when we can go through it. Yeah, and say give thanks. Yeah, man. Because we can't allow misunderstanding for, interrupt or interfere or break the chain that binds, you know what I mean? Yeah, man. So again, salute out there. Free people. Free people. And also the colonized one. And everybody can manage freedom. It's too much responsibility. Too much responsibility. For some, not for all. Complete gratitude, people. Salute out there. Should have bounce a tune, but sure. No, we're not get too much trouble. We're not get too much trouble. Edward Orlowski, long time brother from over there, from another mother. Salute, brother. Salute.
Real bad. Two clip anywhere you see God. Drop it for anything that seems up. Anywhere we catch a fire, green grass, I'm illegal.
We have to shock them out of them colonization. Shock them out them colonization. It's a calling. Those foreign people come and have a calling. Colonize us. But they never expect the Nestorian king to rise and show the ones them said, there is the way. But you have to burn them.
Fully down, afraid of video like the clip where she want people that look come about the kid no mind. Who the fuck I tell me about it lies, but that's still alright. Tell the pussy not get right, come on with him your light. Yeah, the dog them around me, but me still have mine. Was done serial down in a sight. One catch me red and did them still a try. But anyway, you said the boy something legal. Real bad. Two clip anyway you see God. Drop it for anything it seems of. Anywhere we catch a fire, green grass, and it's illegal. Real, but we no report to nothing when we squeeze out.
I'm go free man can't live this way,
Them a fly from a field, we have the chip for install and uninstall when we're ready. We have
the ones them when I work with the money like that.
Custom shotgun, bash it the binary. Careful how you
the one them will live honorably, will commit themselves to what them a deal with and just pull out.
Remember, my ones drop up everybody, some don't know, some can't license it legal. Real bad, two clip anywhere you see God. Drop it by anything that seems of. Anywhere we catch a fire, green grass, and it's illegal. Real but we no report to nothing when we squeeze up. License dog, them a listen from
all them chronic law. Nah, Lego, you ain't a warrior. Nah, Lego chronic law, my lord. Can't Lego chronic law. No care what go on, no care what them a chat say. All when you blue, black, pink, or brown. I man just not really listen to the new thing them too much. Shock them out of them colonization. Shock them. These people are, it's like the valley of dry bones, sire. Yeah, man.
This minute me a walk with a forfeit. Next minute me a ball for me heart. Just make them lift up your lot tape and chat. Still hide from the past. Nothing but
shock them out them colonization.
Me a suffer from something paranoia. We can't sleep if me kill a dog over fire. me sing like a Mariah. My heart scrape up like me left it on a wire.
Mommy, men, I leave it. Always ready.
Check my life, but me always heavy. Ramp with the chica, come can't play tennis, yo. Me not leave it. No care how me say me a live with a stranger, no sell out, yeah.
It's like me hear some little Mickey Mouse. I say, Nelda Jaboni I share some information with some warrior upon the island here. Alex said, I think him same name, I talk about indigenous and all of these things. Watch me now. And I like more move against warriors out there. But you know, no respect, you know, no manners. Not found a clown before you know about these information. Not found. I do all kind of other things. And when you come in I thing and you say we are do a thing, when you fit show homage and humble on yourself, you come with phone a little cross dressing, sodomite, ex-Spanish slave style. Anytime me hear a man use the term taíno, me have to question it. Only true me know taíno is not an awak word, Spanish word that. So that is one of my own. And then we can say the Spanish look on us niggers and call we taínos. We can say that, you know. But me no need to say that because me a awak around here. You understand? I'm there before any Spanish or Spaniard or Maroons come here. So under no, this is why Maroon now get no respect. Because me have to expose it. West Indian no sign a treaty, and this is the West Indies. We are the West Indian. We no sign a treaty. Some foreign boy where practice a religion called Islam. And them come sign treaty. These Maroons, these Arabs, these mixed people. So I don't like I man racist, you know. I man just love the fact when me know who I am. You understand? Yeah, man. And that's the difference, you know. And I now impose when me I deal with pan no one. Me just open my platform where every man have and just share information. But I no allow no politician to tell me say me are African. I no allow no politician who can't read and write for even talk to me. Period outside a contract. Yeah, man. Me and one of them man that will look to politician for absolutely nothing at all. Me is a man not owe the government nor the public absolutely nothing at all. More than I make sure say me not violate them rights when me have. And if me see man I violate any one of them rights, me have the right to protect them too. And defend them too. And them rights that me have as sovereign in my land. Yeah, man. So when you hear we talk hard against the public servants and the police, don't feel like we're anti-police or public servant or order. No. We have said there is a specific way for doing a job and want to take an oath to the Constitution and the constitutional law and to serve the people. That is the oath of allegiance. And that allegiance is perpetual. It not change until you make allegiance to something else. So when we say that now, we are saying we can't go outside of that and say we're not doing a job. Because we not break the law. The moment you not uphold the constitutional law, on the outside of the law, man can lick on in on the face and go in a court and lick on in on the face in the court again, in front of the judge. And the judge are going to say, lick him again. We not have to know these things, man. When you don't hold them kind of office, they don't even know how prestigious it is. You know water it down. You public servants are water down on a very office where it's so prestigious. You just not know it. Other people teaching you how to spoil it. So we now as the man and woman have to remind you, bring you back to remembrance of what is lawful and make we direct things that way. This is why I say it's only an intellectual revolution shall suffice for the West Indians. Now, if the Maroons want to fight them political war, Maroons can't go do that by themselves. We not partaking of that. We already saved the Maroons, boy, and make them allow them to escape from the Spanish people. But we not gonna make them, instigate we into a revolution against our own people on our own land. Are you crazy? Maroons, if you don't want to fight, organize on yourself and go help Haiti if you're not really about it. If you guys are the true Maroons, don't let the Awaka go over there go help Haiti. You don't jump go over there and go help them. You don't have a whole heap of George Soros money and some rifle where you don't know nothing about. You don't know how to handle, you don't even know how to carry it. Them probably are rusty down right now. You don't need to go over Haiti and mash up them African there over there. Because we the Yassa, we American. So if some African make white man, I direct them and I send them to come fight American over Yassa, then we have to move against them naturally. Because them a white man puppet. Because white people govern Africa. When some like a fool I tell we forgot Africa like we are dummy. And we are the head of everything. It starts in the Americas, but them can't make you know how powerful you are. Them can't make you know how special you are, how unique you are. Them can't make you know that. That's why them spoil us as a people. But again, step by step, as we move forward, man, my people are going to naturally apply themselves and rise naturally. What kind of violence in our own land? Are you people insane? Intellectual revolution. That's what we are trying. Yeah, yeah. I'm gonna learn to read and write. And that we are trying. Yeah, make we shine our light bright. And that we are trying. What kind of war if we go shoot up our own people, dunce people? See a Babylon plan that and plot. A Babylon a plan that with these people, these Maroons. That's why them are talk that way. And know them is not about it. Yeah, man, them a follow the CIA script and make people think so that a Maroon do this and Maroon couldn't get rid of the Spanish. How what get rid of the Spanish? Yeah, man, how what are them concerned? That's why they make on think so only is something that you guys are not. Right now, a foreign people can control the interior. Right now, the Chinese, them quiet. If a Chinese national make the news, the Chinese people, them judgment them say keep quiet, we want to take over Jamaica. But if them ever make the Jamaican know say we China come take it over brawling, them are going to wipe we out. So we know the Chinese there in our interior are going with themselves. We know all kind of foreign people are going with themselves. But who let them in? Who let them in? And the same question you ask, who is the trustee that sign over anything at all? And let us see the chain of endorsement. And we don't want to see none of it breaking. An unbroken chain of endorsement with the original creditor or originator of that transaction. This is how we're going to make our request. So we now depend upon a judge for the nothing at all. We assess the evidence here, brawling. Now do your job and sentence this sodomite to hanging. We don't want no lock up for them and we don't want lawsuit money. We say we want to see them hang. Yeah, man. You can't purge your oath of office and violate the constitutional laws and don't expect to be charged with treason. And not talk about independence. Independence what? You colonized folks are in a pending state. Any independent one round here must the AWAC where they're in the Commonwealth area. Where you colonized folks are totally unaware of. So what independence una celebrate? You guys are celebrating your pending state. Anyway, I'll go easy right now. Salute out the free people. The brave may fall, but never yield. And we say bold and brave, firm and strong. Salute, free people.